Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of Love Letters to the Dead by Dellaira. Now what really drew me to this book was the cover. It's just really simplistic and beautiful, and I love the font. I love this kind of lettering. And also my edition is signed, as if you remember back in my America book haul, I got this at Barnes & Noble's and I was quite happy as it is signed. If I can find the signature, here it is. So if you don't know what this book is about, it follows a girl named Laurel. Now, Laurel one day gets an assignment from her teachers asking her to write a letter to a dead person. And Laurel obeys and does this, however she doesn't hand it in and she continues on writing these letters to dead people. She chooses celebrities that died tragically and young and uses them to write letters to. Throughout these letters you see what happens in Laurel's story and her life, and the whole plot ensures from these letters. It's kind of like Perks of Being a Wallflower. Now I know a lot of people see similarities with this and Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I was slightly worried going into this as I do love Perks. And it does have a recommendation from the author of Perks of Being a Wallflower, and she also acknowledges him in her thanks and everything, because apparently the author and him are friends. I found that yes, the letters were similar, but other than that, I mean, it's a different story. Laurel just lost her sister, and I'm not spoiling anything, I'm not giving anything away, I'm just explaining. It says on the plot, on the back blurb thing and everything, and so Laurel is very distant to the world. You know, it's completely a different scenario than Perks, and that's why she writes letters to dead people who died young, because she can relate to that. Her sister died young too. I think this book is different than Perks, and I hope that you still pick it up even though you've had the similarities, because as I said, they're different storylines. But anyway, as I go on, there's a lot of character development in this book, and also there's a little bit of teen angst, so just be wary of that if you're not into that. Though I guess the main character does have a reason to be angsty. There's a lot of discovering who you are and who you want to be in this book, and family troubles and friendship troubles and just romantic troubles and everything, and just trying to piece together her life after her sister has died. And through the letters to the dead people that she writes to, I just think it's done fantastically. I really like this book. I rated it a 4 out of 5 stars. And I mean, even if you don't like this book, we can just at least all together appreciate this cover. Because if you don't like this cover, then I don't know what's wrong with you. It's book porn. This is book porn. So I'd love to know in the comments below what you thought of this book if you've read it, and if it did remind you of Perks, and was that a good or a bad thing? Did you find similarities or not? And like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!